Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how actually you guys can simply resolve your issue of trading address in your Wise account, whether it's LLC or it's LTD. Wise always ask for a trading address that's a physical address. Okay, so it's a for me it's a very simple process, but I will guide you guys well, like how you guys can also overcome to the solution. You guys can you guys can solve this issue. Okay, so first of all I will show you the current time so that you guys can see that what's going on, whether it's a new video or old video. So the current time in Pakistan, it is 12 a.m. 21st of July 2025. Okay, that's 12 a.m. 21st of July in Pakistan. Okay, so first of all let me give you this screenshot of the error which you guys actually get all the time when you try to put your registration address. For example, whenever on any location your company is registered, and if you guys put that address and suddenly Wise says that please enter a residential or commercial address that's a physical location. Okay, for example, this guy, he contacted me through my YouTube channel on my WhatsApp actually, and that's how actually I resolved his issue. Okay, so for example, his address was 124 City Road, London. Okay, that's all. So that's not actually a physical or very that's a virtual address actually. Okay, so for example, if you also have for example, if you registered an LLC through a broker, or you got the address from your registered agent, so you cannot create a Wise business account on that LTD or on that LLC on that specific address actually. So today I'm going to show you that's the issue. Okay, so let me show you let me guide you about the solution as well. So I have lots of solution actually. These are the addresses actually we got because we also do LTD and LLC on daily basis. Okay, that's our daily job actually. If you guys open the description of this video, from there you guys will get my website. From the domain of my website you guys will know what's our daily job. That's LTD and LLC is our daily job. So for example, I have like thousands of the addresses from the UK actually. For example, if you guys also have LLC, you guys can also add a UK address as your trading address. Okay, it doesn't mean that if you have LLC you don't need a USA address as a trading address. You guys can simply also attach other addresses, other countries addresses like Dubai and also UAE, and like other countries like Germany, Italy, etc. You guys can put that addresses as well to verify your Wise. Okay, so that's how it actually works. So for example, if you got an LLC or LTD, okay, and that's causing you an issue like while creating a Wise account. Okay, so they ask you for residential or commercial address. Okay, that means residential mean give them a house address, a home address. Commercial mean give them a business or office address. Okay, so what I have is actually I have almost let me count it. So I have 5,000 addresses for this issue. Okay, for example, let me scroll it to the middle something. Okay, for example, what I have is actually Chandler House, 7 Road. That's also a residential address. For example, office number 1, Cold Bath Square, Farrington, London. Okay, the Copper Room, Dover City Office Park. Not majority, but all of these addresses are residential and majority of them are office addresses. Okay, so for that's once you give them this kind of address like office address in the UK or home address in the UK, they will simply verify your account. Okay, they will simply pass the address, but then they will ask you for a proof of that address. Okay, not only they ask you for the address, they also ask you for the proof of that specific address. For example, let me select any of the random address. For example, here we are. So here we are. Let me select this one, for example. Okay, that says Office 389 85 Dunstall Hill, Wolverhampton. Okay, that's, for example, that's one of the address. Okay, what I will do is actually I will copy paste this address here. They will verify this address. Okay, then they will ask me for proof of address, and the proof of address, simply they will ask me for a statement or utility bill. Okay, so what I will do is actually I will simply copy paste this address. Okay, for example, let me copy that address, and then I will go to my utility bills or the electricity bills or gas bills. Okay, so for example, what I have is actually I have almost the 10 electricity bill and 10 or 11 gas bills. For example, let me select British Gas. That's also electricity and gas provided in the UK. For example, what I will do is actually I will just copy paste the same address. Okay, let me copy that again. I think I'm having some issues. So for what I will do is actually I will just copy paste the same address here, and that's not gonna copy that. Actually, I need to actually I have to write that address. I think so. Maybe my editor is not. Let me open that profile or that page again. Actually, the issue is I didn't turn on the editor. Okay, I need to turn on the editor. So I'm so sorry for this issue. So let me turn on the editor. The editing mode was off actually. Okay, for example, now I need to enable the editing. Once I enable the editing, then I'm able to edit a specific bill for electricity as a utility or a gas bill as utility too. So let me, I think I'm having some, my PC is lagging. For example, I have this address. Okay, what I'm gonna do, for example, if I put the same address here, okay, it will show me in a different format, but what I will do is actually I will just write down the same address. Okay, for example, office. Okay, that will give me the same, actually the same fonts. Okay, so it's a very simple for me. I have, what I will do is actually I will edit this bill, I will edit the address, I will edit the office, the LLC or LTD name, and then I will provide that address to provide that bill. For example, whether I take a picture or take a PDF of the same bill. Okay, I have other bills like EDF, that's also electricity provider company. I have Gazprom. For example, I have almost 20 bills. Okay, so if you guys are also facing such kind of issue, what you need to do is actually just open the description of this video. Okay, from there contact me. You guys will get my website, my email address, and also my contact number. From there contact me directly, and I will also give you a very unique and a very working business or residential address in the UK, which you guys can put that in your LLC or LTD, and also I will provide you this kind of bill, utility bill, to verify that specific address just under 5 minutes. So that's all from my end. Contact me directly and I will resolve your issue. So thank you so much and have a nice day.